Hi everyone, I'm Jackie Kinealy, and I'm back with the third installment of a three-part series from the St. Louis Public Library of Yoga for Beginners. If you are new to yoga, if you're returning after a long hiatus, if you're trying to be gentle with your body right now, this series is for you. There are 2 more videos you can find on the library's YouTube channel, and this third video is a complete 20-minute morning routine that you can do every day. Now, there's nothing really fancy in this routine, nothing complicated. It's all about feeling good, building vitality, functional mobility, building some strength, and choosing to start each day on a positive note. And in fact, if you enjoy this routine, I encourage you to practice it every day for 2 weeks and notice how it affects you. Notice if it changes how you're showing up for life, how you feel physically and mentally, and how your mood feels, and hopefully you'll continue and it'll feel great. Without further ado, let's get started though on our 20-minute morning yoga routine. All you'll need with you is maybe a blanket if your knees feel sensitive, if you're kneeling on the ground. But that said, you can do anything that we do seated on the ground or kneeling from a chair. So if you want to have a chair nearby, get that. Otherwise, just your mat, a blanket, and let's get started. Please come and lie down. You can place that blanket underneath your head. Oops, got my microphone there. Let's bend our knees, take the feet out as wide as the mat, and let the knees fold towards each other so they're resting almost like a tent. If that's not comfortable, you can just have your knees separated. Place your hand on your low belly. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Fully through your mouth. One more in. And all the way out. Now inhale, separate the knees, stretch your arms over your head, push down into your feet. Bring your right knee toward your chest, your hands to your right shin. Exhale, hug your knee in toward your chest. Breathe in here. And exhale, release your foot down to the ground. Stretch your arms overhead and reach. Exhale, left knee comes in, hands lace around your shin. Squeeze your knee in. Deep inhalation. And let it go. Foot goes to the ground, arms go overhead. Breathe in to stretch your arms up. Breathe out, right knee comes back in, hands lace around the shin, and your left leg stretches out long. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Reach through your heel. Use your left hand to take your right knee over to the left, and your right arm can stretch out to the side. Nice twist. Back to the center. Both hands gather to the shin, and knee comes in. Release your right leg. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs, full body. Good morning stretch here. Greeting the day. Feel your whole body. Exhale, bring your left leg in. Now you can bend your right knee a little bit or all the way, or you can keep it straight. Hug your left leg in. Release your left hand. Use your right hand to take your knee over to the side. And back to the center. Release your legs, stretch arms overhead, stretch legs forward. Exhale, arms go to your sides. Both knees bend, feet come to the ground. Okay. Roll over to one side and press your way up to a seat. Now you can be sitting in your chair for this or on the ground like I am now. Bring your hands to the ground outside your hips. Stretch your right arm up and overhead, lean to the left. Exhale, fingertips go back down. And other side, nice stretch up and down. Let's go side to side like that and practice moving in sync with your breath. On your exhale, your hand comes down and fingertips touch. On inhale, arm reaches overhead. And exhaling down. As you go side to side, feel your rib cage expanding at the sides of your waist lengthening. So that you can breathe deeper. Let's do one more round. Right arm and left. Bring your fingertips to the ground. Bring both arms up and overhead. Bend the elbows, bring the hands together down to the center of the chest. Pause here. Feel your hands touching. Feel your breath at your nostrils. And take a moment to set an intention for your day or choose a word that represents how you want to use your energy today, how you want to channel your energy. You can also take a moment to say a prayer if that language resonates with you. And feel gratitude for this day, the gift of this day. Another invitation to say yes to life. And let's release the hands. Shift forward to your hands and knees. I'll scoot back a little bit here. And you can also be on a chair for this too, or have your blanket underneath your knees. We'll spread our palms wide. Lift the chest, lift the tail, lift the chin. That's cow pose. Exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin and tail. Cat. Inhale, lift chest and tail. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Feel your shoulder blades coming together as you inhale. And your shoulder blades moving apart. Exhale. In. And out. Last one, breathe in. Round your spine, breathe out. Table pose, breathe in. Tuck your toes, walk your hands back toward your knees. Lift your knees away from the ground, so we're in a little bit of a squat back here. And then straighten your legs, fold over your legs. Now you can bend your knees as much as you need to here to relax your head down. Relax your jaw. And push your fingertips against your shins or the floor to lift your chest and draw your shoulder blades back. Exhale, chest goes back down to the thighs. Bend your knees, sit your hips back, and rise to stand by rolling up your spine, one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the top, slowly lift your head, lift your arms, and bring your hands, palms facing down in front of you. Turn your palms to face up as you breathe in, and breathe out here, just standing. Next inhale, lift your hands up, any amount, palms up. When you exhale, palms turn down and press down. Let's do that again. Arms can feel free to float and move. However, we're deepening the breath and moving the body with the breath. Can you breathe deeper and more comfortably? This time your hands come down, relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Keep your feet on the ground, legs sturdy, and twist side to side. Now arms relax, so the arms hit the front and the back. Upper abdomen and back low ribs. Let your spine loosen up. Let your head turn with your torso. Imagine your arms are rubber. As we go side to side. Side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow down and let your momentum carry you back to stillness. Nice and slow. When your arms are still, bring your hands to your hips. Shift your hips to the right, forward, left, and back. Right, forward, left, and back. 3 more. Stretching front, sides, and back of hips, and the low back as you circle back. And this time your hips go back, switch directions. Left, forward, right, back. Left, forward, right, back. 3 more. Breathe deeply. Feel your hips loosening up, your chest lifting, the energy moving. And the next time that we come forward, we'll pause forward, send the hips forward, and bring your hands more to your low back. Pull your arms back behind you, and take a nice deep breath. Now draw your low belly in towards your spine. Bring your ribs over your hips. Bring your arms to your sides. Walk forward so you're at the top of your mat. And stretch your arms up and overhead. Breathe in for that. As you exhale, you'll bend your knees and just relax low body, upper body over low body. Bend your knees, let your hips glide back. Bring your arms forward. So we're like this with the hips back, the arms forward. Then press into your feet. Rise to stand, lowering your arms to your sides. Let's repeat. Inhale, float arms up. Exhale, fold, relax upper body down. Inhale, arms glide forward, hips glide back, palms face the ground. Exhale, stand. Inhale, stretch arms up. Exhale, relax down, fold. Inhale, arms forward, hips back. Exhale, rise to stand. 3 more. Inhale, option to lift your heels as you come up. Exhale, relax the upper body down. Inhale, chest lifts, arms lift, hips are back. Exhale, stand, feeling strength in your legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, lifting heels if you'd like. Breathe out, fully relax down. Breathe in, chest up, arms up, hips back. And stand. Inhale, stretch your arms out like a T. Stretch through your fingers. Exhale, lower your arms. Inhale, lift your right arm up, palm facing up, left hand pressing down. Look up at your right arm and reach your palms away from each other. Exhale, release. Other side. Lift your left arm, look up at that hand, and press your hands away from each other. Exhale, release, and switch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Inhale, reach your arms. Let it go. Reach your arms. And let it go. Inhale, stretch both arms up and overhead. And fold chest down towards thighs, breathing out. And place your hands on the floor. Bend your knees as much as you need to place your hands down. And step one leg at a time back to bring your knees to the floor. Hips go back towards your heels in a child's pose, or your hips can stay hovering above your knees. If it's not comfortable for your knees to go all the way back. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. And lift the hips away from the ground. Take your feet out to the side and stretch your legs out in front of you in a wide straddle. You can place supports underneath your knees if your legs aren't comfortable all the way stretched out, or a couple blankets. Bend your right knee, leave your left leg long, and you can place your blanket here underneath your right knee if it's not comfortable all the way down like that, unsupported. Now, turn your chest towards your left leg and reach towards your foot. If you've ended up with your left foot out a little too wide for what's comfortable for you, scoot it in. And if you're not holding your foot, that's not a big deal. Hold onto your shin or up higher. If you have something around that can act as a strap, like a belt or a tie, you can place it around the ball of your foot, and then you're able to kind of pull yourself a little deeper into this stretch. Okay, let's take a few deep breaths. Feel your seat in the ground like you're rooting back through your sit bones. And use that downward pressure to extend longer through your spine. One more breath. And release. Slowly come up and switch the legs. Move your blanket over to the other side if you're using it for underneath your left knee. Right leg is stretched out. And reach for your foot, your shin or your strap. Let your hips press down. Spine lengthen. Deep breathing. Ground through your hips and feel an energetic rebound from pressing back as you get longer through your spine toward your foot. Okay. Release. Come back up. Either tuck your right leg in along with your left, or if you're in a chair, you can come back to your chair. Hands rest on your lap. Make some circles with your ribs. To the side, forward, back, side, forward, side, and back. 3 more. You can imagine that you're stirring the pot of this energetic reservoir in your low belly, preparing for your day with some deep breaths, full body movement. Notice how you're feeling now in just this short amount of time of moving and breathing. Is your mood different? Is your outlook different? Does your mind feel calm? self. Take one more circle around, go back to the center, pause at the center, and be still for a moment. You can close your eyes or look down. Remember the intention or the prayer or the focus you set at the start of your practice today. And imagine breathing that into your whole body. Breathe it into every cell. One more deep breath. And then shift your hips off of your blanket. Please come lie down one more time. Stretch your legs out in front of you on the ground. And draw your low belly down, your back low ribs down to the floor. Bend your right knee, bring it in, and take your left arm alongside your ear. So opposite leg, opposite arm. Your right knee's in towards your chest, and your left arm is overhead. If you want to bend this other leg, that is fine. Exhale, bring both down. Switch sides, left leg, right arm. And if your arm doesn't go all the way back towards the ground, no problem, just stretch up. Exhale down. Side to side like this. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, down. Side to side, a couple more times. Balancing out your body, your brain, your breath with the cross crawl. That's the last time. Left leg comes in. Bring it down. Bring both arms up and bend your knees to bring them in towards your chest. Rock side to side. Bring your feet to the ground. And you can stay here to rest for a minute or stretch your legs out if it's comfortable for your low back. We'll stay here in our final resting pose just for a minute. Breathing deeply and relaxing the whole body. As you exhale, let more of your body weight go down into the ground. On inhale, soften the tissues at your front. Exhale, get heavier. Inhale, relax. Exhale, bones heavier. Inhale, soften. Exhale, release. Keep breathing. Keep releasing and relaxing. You can stay here for longer. If you're ready to move into the next part of your day, bend your knees, roll to the side, return to your seat, bring your hands to the center of your chest. We'll close our practice with a moment of gratitude for the day. remember the intention you set for the day, and we'll move off our mats into the world, saying yes to this invitation to engage with life well, to practice compassion, to practice love, and to try our best. Thank you all so much for joining me. Namaste.